Good afternoon, everyone. A couple folks that I just want to introduce, and I want to thank everyone for coming out today. I'm actually on my way back from Baldwinsville. Mark, come on up. I know
Okay.
you're videotaping this. Maybe somebody else. John Samarthy's handy over there. He'll help. But I'm actually I'm on my way to Buffalo, and I just left Baldwinsville. And I must tell you, as I travel up and down the canal system, as many of you know, I spent the last 5 years in the Hudson Valley, and as I travel the canal system, it is an incredible jewel. Every day I'm seeing more and more of what our canal has to offer for the future. It is truly exciting. I have kayaked, I've jet skied on the Champlain, I've taken tugboats in various areas, I've walked some of the trails, I have bike ridden, and I've driven up and down the thruway. So saying that I've, I think, explored all the avenues to travel the canal, it really is exciting, and I'm excited to be here today. There's a couple folks that I want to thank. First and foremost, if the Canal Corporation could just raise their hands, folks from the canal, give them a pat on the back. They are doing wonderful work every day up and down the canal system. Thank you. Larry Frame, one of our deputies, Jim Mice, and John Samarthy and Rich Harris, John Callahan, tugboat master. These folks are great, and I'm really fortunate to have them work in the canals. I want to take a moment to thank Assemblyman Bob Oakes for being here today. Mark DeCracker, what more can we say? This is about partnerships, it's about volunteers like Mark and Mark's group working to preserve some of our natural cultural resources. Nora from Congressman Walsh's office, we talk about partnerships. It happens at the state, local, federal level. Thank you so much to Congressman Walsh and our other federal representatives. And Supervisor Fabino, where are you? Yes, thank you so much. I met the supervisor last week in Seneca Falls, who treated me to an afternoon, and they even treated me to lunch over at Henry B's. Any of you know Henry B's? It's a great Italian restaurant. Thank you so much, Supervisor. The Erie Restoration Interest, everyone, if you could raise your hands, the folks that are in that group, on that group, thank you so much. You're the volunteers, you're the grassroots, and you're driving this initiative, and we're truly excited to be your partner. Let's give these folks a hand. And as I mentioned, the Erie Canal National Heritage Corridor Commission, our federal partners on our interagency task force working with us. And as I mentioned, all the dedicated volunteers and community members who work so hard on this project, this is what it's all about, and we thank you. As many of you know, nearly 4 months ago, Governor George Pataki asked me to head up an exciting new effort, new direction to revitalize the canal system, bringing communities together to form regional partnerships, mapping out a vision for developing their local section of the canal. As many of you know, the governor has invested not only millions of dollars, but dedication, time, energy in revitalizing waterfronts up and down the canal system, telling folks the jewel that we have here in our backyard. And I thank the governor for being a major partner in this effort. Today, I'm proud to announce that the Canal Corporation will be partnering with the Erie Restoration Interest, everyone, and local volunteers to clear the area around Old Lock E56, paving the way for eventual restoration of this historic site. And you should know, the Assemblyman said, are we announcing money? Before money comes work like this, the blood, the sweat, the tears, so this will pave the way to dollars and time and energy from all of our partners. As you can see, we've already begun to do some initial clearing to open up the view to the canal. Thank you, John Samarthy and your staff. In the coming days, employees from the Canal Corporation will use large and small equipment to remove brush and other vegetation which has obscured the structure and made it difficult for volunteers to access the area. Preserving our past is absolutely critical to enhancing our future. And just as Lyons once was a beginning point for products shipped on the canal, such as peppermint, which I need right now, and other exports vital to the economic growth of the Empire State. It is today a beginning point for a new concentrated partnership dedicated to preserving and promoting our wealth of cultural historic resources. Built as part of the 1835 to 1862 Erie Canal enlargement, Lock E56 gives visitors a true appreciation of what life was like on the Mule-era canal system. All along the canal, communities like Lyons are beginning to realize the potential of reconnecting the canal and preserving our historic and natural cultural resources as a way to attract tourism and economic development. Through the efforts of volunteers with Erie, you have already done a tremendous amount of work and laid out a vision for what you want to accomplish. We're excited about the opportunities it offers for the future of Lyons and the rest of the canal system, and are happy to partner with you to help move this project forward. Through the Governor's Greenway Initiative, we hope this will be the beginning of a successful partnership among the Canal Corporation, the Federal Heritage Corridor Commission. Frank Dean could not be here with us today, but he is a true partner with us, and the local community to preserve and interpret the remains of our historic locks, aqueducts, and other features in the region. Working together, I'm confident we can accomplish these goals and once again bring the history and heritage of the Erie Canal to life for the benefit of future generations. I thank you for inviting us here today. There are a couple of folks, as I mentioned, we can't do it alone. Everybody knows the state, we have our resources, and certainly we're here to help. We're here to provide the tools and the technical resources to help you achieve your goals. And our state legislators, both sides of the aisle, have been so supportive of all the canal revitalization. And Assemblyman Oaks is here with us today and would like to say a few words. Assemblyman Oaks.